All right, Lauren, thank you. Well, two Howard County parents frustrated about the slow return to the classroom filed a formal complaint against the Board of Education. Tonight, a judge will hear their case challenging the student vote in the decision-making process on the board. WMAR2 News' Mark Roper is live in Ellicott City outside the Howard County Department of Education. So, Mark, what exactly do board members have to say about this lawsuit?
Good morning, Megan. Well, since this case is still pending, they don't want to comment just yet, but there are more than 120 former student board members who have something to say about the voting rights of students.
Tommy Williams has a long list of accomplishments. He's a corporate lawyer, a graduate of Columbia Law School, and he's also a former student member of the Howard County Board of Education who's speaking out on a board issue once again.
The reason that we're here is the students, and sometimes that voice can get lost. I think it was an important opportunity to be able to bring that, not just with a voice that was, but also with an official vote that actually gave real meaning and sway to the opinion of students.
Attorney Emily Wilson represents 128 former student board members, including Williams. They're giving the court their collective opinion on a court case which is challenging the voting rights of student members after a student's no vote to reopen schools. The conversation to grant voting rights to a student member of the Howard County Board of Education began back in 2005.
After hearing from Howard County students and Howard County constituents, the Board of Education in 2005 and 2006 said, all right, you know what? We are going to unanimously support student voting rights here.
Student board members with voting rights also aren't unique to Howard County. 8 of the state's 24 school boards have student members with full or partial voting rights, along with the State Board of Education. Tracy Spiegel is one of 2 parents who brought a lawsuit to end the student vote in Howard County.
We're not looking to stifle a minor's voice, but a minor's vote was helping to keep all of our children out of school.
So to me, it makes, very little sense to deprive those students of not only a voice, but a vote. An active role, an active ability to participate in decisions that are going to affect their lives.
Decisions which fellow plaintiff Kim Ford believes should be left to adults.
A student in my house has input into our major decisions. Let's use meals as an example. They can have input into what we're going to eat, but we're not eating pizza every night for dinner. We're also going to have a vegetable and some healthy stuff. A student should have input, but not a vote on what 58,000 students eat for lunch every day.
In addition to the student member, 7 adults serve on the Howard County Board of Education for a total of 8 members, which means tie votes end in a stalemate.
Motion fails 4-4.
I think the Howard County School Board is completely dysfunctional because as a business person, there is no functioning board that has an even number of people. One of those members happens to be a student, a minor, but no functioning board has 8 members.
Anyone who votes either way has the quote unquote kind of deciding vote. So, it's unfortunate that we, to pinpoint that, in this case that we're pinpointing a student to say this vote is the reason why something that, certain people don't like, that's being effectuated. It's this person that's made that decision.
Now, Howard County School Board attorneys won't comment on pending litigation, but court documents basically do state their position. They argue that the student board member seat does not have to be filled through an election because that student member seat was created as a non-elected position. Reporting live in Howard County, Mark Roper, WMAR2 News.